Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are getting into Robinson Crusoe Adventures on the Cursed Isle. This is part of the Gen Con haul that I picked up, so I got this, and I kind of went, because it was close to the end, I kind of went all in on the stuff, but I found out that there was a game found that did like a collector's edition, which is adding a massive campaign and a story to it, so luckily, one of my cool friends was able to, because I missed it, they were able to add me onto their game found bundle, and I was able to get the game. So that will appear and play. But so far, I've got to play this a little. I got to play this a little, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. It's a crafting worker placement game with dice that hate me like all dice do. So I thought it was great. But so far, I found it fun. I did not know about this game at all. Like, I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know it was, but I saw other content creators play it, but I never really watched it. Then when I finally watched it, I was like, man, this is really cool looking. And then I played it, and I liked it. So it's cool. Hey, Steph, what's going on? Pull up a chair, pull up a chair. Brian, the composer of the title music, is very ironic as humans usually don't win this game. He didn't know, Brian. He didn't know. What's going on, Brian? Pull up a chair, pull up a chair. I also went in on the game found and hope it fulfills soon. Yeah, I didn't, I had no idea. Like I said, I didn't know anything about Robinson Crusoe. I've heard people mention it to say, hey, you should play it, and I was like, but I didn't know anything about it. It was just the name and title. I just remember the book, right? And the book isn't one of my favorite pieces of literature, but as for various reasons. But as I kind of, I think at Gen Con, I just saw them there, and I was like, well, people keep saying that it's a good game, so let me just grab it and try it out. And I think the thing that really landed me over the edge is that Steve from One Stop Coffee Shop was telling me, like, he's like, oh, you got to play this game. It's incredible. And I was like, okay, so then I saw it and I said, all right, I'll take it. Give it to me. Let me try it out. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did, which means that I'm going to be playing a lot more of it. As you, if you've paid attention to the channel itself, that I've already scheduled the next one for next week, Tuesday evening, to play through the next scenario. But I also got mystery tales. I got the treasure chests. Like I said, I got it all. And then when the upgrade comes for the collector's edition, which comes with that big campaign, I'm going to dive into that too, because this game seems pretty darn cool. But it's brutal. So, but we'll dive into it. Before we begin, I want to say thank you to my Patreons, my YouTube subscribers, and if you're neither, thank you as well and welcome aboard. Like I said, and I always say, I put on subscriber mode only for chat, only because I want us to enjoy the play experience without having to deal with those stupid sleazy bots that come on and mess up our fun and distract us from what we want to do. So if you want to just pop in the chat, just go ahead and say, subscribe, type your message, and if that's all you got to say, or wait till the end of the stream after you're done talking, and then you can unsub. It's no harm, no foul. I just want to protect our play area and make it fun. So welcome everybody to the table. We got a pretty decent chunk, so let's see. Let's get some information to get down to this death. Hey Jack, what's going on? I'm looking forward to the book of scenarios. Can't remember the name. I can't remember it either. Like as soon as I read book of scenarios, my brain went blank. But someone else in the chat will know what it is, or can quickly look it up on GameFound and post it, which will be fine. And I can go there too in a little bit so that we can look at what it looks like. Okay, so Robinson Crusoe Adventures on Cursed Island. The first edition came out in 2012. Which was done by Z-Man Games. So Z-Man Games published the first edition of this game, which, from what I understand and did some research on, the rule book wasn't that great. So a lot of people fell off. But once the company was, I think it was 2016 maybe, or 2018, where the game moved to then Portal Games, which became the new publisher. A little bit better rule book and setup instructions, which brought a lot of people back to the love of it. But overall, thematically, the game is 26 of all games, overall 76. I still think that's fair. It is a really fun game. It's very thematic, very thematic. Overall, top games. This is climbing up there for me. Who is the designer testing your Oh, you don't want to test my Polish. You don't want to test my Polish, Brian. I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible. So the game got a 7.8 on Board Game Geek. 39,000 people rated it, which is great. You got 6.5 thousand comments if you want to see what the varying comments are. Usually some people just give it a bad rating without anything. There was a discussion that we had on that stuff before in a previous stream. The designer, I want to say Joanna? Because it's say Polish, so I can't say Joanna. But Johanna and Ignacy, if I say that right. And then the artists, a great group of artists, did a lot of the work that you see on here. So you can see their names up there. It's like 10, 11 plus people who did it. And the second edition is published by Portal Games, which is the one that was on GameFound that you could find. So the game says 1 to 4 players, which you can. I will be playing 4 characters. I'm not doing the true solo playthrough. I heard it's not as enjoyable, and so I've just skipped it, went straight for the 4 players as I played. So it said best played 1 to 2 player. I'm assuming each player controls 2 characters to make it a little bit lighter. The 1 player, if your brain can handle the melt, you can do all 4, which is what I'm going to do. And they said that's kind of the best experience to play with the 4 Castaways. 60 to 120 minutes. The age 14 plus community says 12. I don't know. I think 14 is probably right on. The weight on it's pretty high. It's a 3.80, and it's only high because I feel like the character special abilities that go on can make things a little bit convoluted. But I've narrowed it down to each character that there's 2 ones per each that I will really use or that I find useful presently. So we'll see how that plays out. No dog, no Friday, just 4 characters. So all right, let's get down to the table. Hey Robin, what's going on? Morning. I'm here to see if I can figure out what Baron and I are doing wrong. Oh no, no Robin, no. I failed every time, so you will not see anything wrong, but we'll see where it goes. Hey Helen, what's going on? Welcome, pull up a chair. All right, so let's get down to the table and we'll walk through some setup. All right, so we've got the game here, all seti. What is happening? All ready and set to go. This is the thing of live. You blunder and bobble a lot. Wrong channel, Robin. I know, right, stuff? All right, so we're going to be playing through the Castaways, and that's this scenario that we're going to have right here, right, that we're going to be doing. And let me just kind of run through some of this. So it is scenario 1. It's the scenario that you start off with, and each side has its own scenario. Tuesday I'll be playing the Curse Style, which is scenario 2, and we'll try them all. But each one has a varying degree of stuff, right? So this is our start off for the Castaway. 4 characters, keen to see how this goes. It's going to go terribly. So Castaways, basically we have 12 rounds to solve this or else we lose the game. If one of our characters dies, we lose the game. If something else happens, we lose the game. We just lose the game. So the first scenario, it says, you are castaways on a deserted island. It is the end of summer. You should prepare for winter. We have to build a shelter, a roof, and a palisade. It will be difficult to survive during the tough months of autumn and winter. You also have to build a pile of wood so you can light it on fire when you spot a ship in the horizon to call for help. That's our job. The goal for the scenario, what we have to accomplish, you need to build the fire item and a wood pile box below by the 10th, 11th, or 12th day, 10th, 11th, or 12th day, to be spotted by a ship. If you have both of these on rounds 10, 11, or 12, you win. So that's our goal. We have to build out this fire. Building the wood pile. So basically these wood piles stack, right? So I can't do, okay, I'm going to do 1 here, then 2 here in the same round. It's more, the wood pile requires 15 wood markers to complete. That's 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So it's not you get 1 and then when you add another wood, you get 2. It's you have to put 15 total on here to make it work. You can only put wood on the pile before the action phase of each round, with the exception of the mast and the oil. The pile must be completed in stages from left to right. You can place any amount of wood onto the pile in a round, but only in one stage per round. So stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5. So I can't do 1 and then 2. I could do 1, then I gotta wait, then I could do 2. So each round I could build this out. So 5 rounds need to be played. If you're thinking about this, that's how it goes. All right. The wood used for the pile cannot be taken back and used for other actions. So once it's committed forever. You have these abilities. These are kind of little tokens that are in the token bag that are special for this scenario. This tells you what they're going to do. And we'll go through that when we get there. If the book symbols that we have on cards don't do anything, the tiki symbols don't do anything. And then we've got these 2 items that we can craft. We can craft a hatchet, which will give us +1 wood on our camp tile. And we can craft the mass, which gives us +3 wood, only used for the wood pile. So, cool. We'll get into what that stuff means, but that's kind of our scenario that we have to start. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the first player, not the first player, goodness, the round tracker token, which is just this wooden peg, and put it on the 1 spot. Simple enough. We grab our camp, which is this bad boy. And as you can see on here, it is a beach location. And on the production step, it will produce 1 wood and 1 fish, which is food that can spoil. So if you don't use it in that round, it's lost. There is food that doesn't spoil that you can find with on this place, but we'll place it right here on our camp tile. Sorry, we'll place it right there on the beach tile. And then we've got our camp token. And on this camp token, we have 2 sides. There is just the regular, which we're going to start with, and then there is the camp, building the camp itself, building the shelter. So we'll put it on the camp side. And the reason why that's important is because if we are caught outside at night without without having a shelter, everybody's going to take some damage. So we want to build that up. Well, how do we build that up? Over here, we have our tracker here. So 2-player, 3-player, and 4-player. On 4-player, to build a shelter, we need to either commit 4 wood or 3 fur, right? 3 hides. Once we do that, we commit a worker placement. We can commit a worker to build this, and then we have it. This is the roof. If we want to build the roof, we still need to do 4 wood or 3 hide. This is the palisade. If we want to build the palisade, we need 4 wood or 3 hide. So that kind of builds it up. This is our weapon track that's on here. To sharpen our weapon, we need to spend 1 wood and place a worker on here, or we get an ability that does that stuff for us. Then we've got our invention board. So on the invention board, basically, these are the starters, and you can tell they're starters because they got those arrows, those like little arrows that are pointed to them. From the rest, you shuffle up and you deal 5 out at random to say what the other ones you'll be able to do for your invention board. To start off, we needed the beach, which is on here, and let me show you this on the Zoom screen. So if you look here, you see the image of the beach. Well, we have that to start, so this shovel becomes available for us to build. So I'm gonna put this white token on it to say that's what we can build. To build others, we need to meet those criteria that's at the top. You've seen this playthrough 10 billion times, so I'm not trying to get all detail oriented with the build out, right? We have our event deck. So the event deck, the cards have been split into 2. Hey Greg, what's going on? Pop in and say good luck. Soccer tournament today. Have fun at the soccer tournament. So we'll have, and I'll shuffle these up, but you split them up into, of course I pick one that's green. You split them up into the ones with these little question mark icons and the one with the book icons that are on there. As you can see here, there's the book icon. So you split the decks up into 2. You give them a good shuffle, and then you look at the scenario. You count how many rounds are in the scenario, and you divide it by 2. There are 12 rounds in the scenario, so you divide it by 2 is 6. So then you'll just get 6 from each deck after shuffling. You draw 6 cards from each deck, shuffle those up, and that will become your event pile, which is what we're going to do now. And that is a lot. Yeah, so 4 characters. They said that like the best experience is with this, and it has been so far, save for those horrible things right there. Everything is terrible on this island. Everything. All right, so we'll draw 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These for replayability. I mean, look at the replayability just in this stack. these go back to the box. So I'm just going to throw them off. And then we'll shuffle these up. Hey, Desir, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair. Plenty of room at the table for everyone. All right. Okay, so we'll shuffle these up. I played twice. I played through the scenario twice just to test it out. So I'm gonna make mistakes. But that's why I have my lovely friends at the table here, right? So y'all can let me know if I'm missing something, if something needs to get fixed, if something screwy's going on, then you can just kind of reach out and let me know. Okay, so shuffle these up and draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rid of these. And then we'll shuffle these together for a total of 12. This game has been on my wish list for donkey years now. Wow, donkey years. Always something else takes the spot. That's the thing. I never even really heard of it. Also, we got, and I may have to use a black token for the morale track. It says put one of the white tokens on there, but I may have to use the black one because the contrast on there, you might not be able to see it properly. So I'll switch that out in 1 second. Let me shuffle all this up. Okay, so this is our events deck, nice and shuffled. And I'm actually going to take this card, which is the starter card for this scenario, and I'm going to put it on top, and I'll tell you why in a second. So let me switch this out for this, and that's probably a lot better to see. So this is the morale track. What's really cool is everything in this game goes from left to right, and it's pretty cool because right here it tells you how the round breaks down. Draw an event card, check morale, produce food, and then do your actions where you deal with events and resolve your events, weather, and then the night. So everything just reads from left to right, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. So it also gives you this lovely little sheet to help you kind of walk through stuff. But this is where it sits. Okay, let's get this. And they're double-sided, so you can't really hide what it is. So I'll just kind of shuffle this up, draw out our 5. And then when we start doing this, I'll shuffle those up because I know y'all want me to get right to it. Okay, so also, hey Frederick, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Pull up chair, pull up chair. All right, so also when you play this game, if you're playing 4-player, the clean up the camp, usually if you play 1, 2, or 3 player, you get this. But with 4-player, you add this card onto it. So usually you get 2 determination and raise morale. This one is 2 determination or raise morale. So it turns from an and to or. So put that on there. I think I've spoken about everything that I need to get started. This is base game components. I haven't added in any new stuff, save for the tokens themselves. Like before, it would give you like this banana, this weird hide symbol, or this log, or bread for non-spoilable food. But with the treasury, you get fish and parrot tokens, so I just added those in there for a thematic effect. But everything else is base game of what you're going to see. So we'll shuffle these up and draw our 5. We got a shield. I really wanted to like First Martian, the kind of successor obviously, but ultimately sold it on. Maybe if it reworked 2nd edition. Maybe, we'll see. We got Cellar. And just shuffle in and pull it. We've got, and I'm looking at you all, we got a sling, and I'll show you what these things do in a minute. And that's 3, right? We've got a moat. It's 4, and what's the last one? Shuffle them up. And we got a bow. Helen, I wanted to find Voyage of the Beagle, but because that came out when Z-Man Games had the title, it's like hard to find or stupidly expensive. I would love to find Voyage of the Beagle. I heard it's a fantastic scenario for this game. So until I could find that, I don't have everything, but other than that, yes, I have everything. All right, so the shield. So for the shield, we need to invent the rope and put 1 wood. So until the rope's invented, we can't do the shield. But we'll get 1 hunt, 1 person who can... Oh, they're re-releasing the Beagle again? Oh, that's awesome, Jack. That's amazing. So you'll get one hunt extra guy to take with you if you need to go hunting, which is good. Frees up other people. For the seller, it turns all perishable food into non-perishable food. So that means our food doesn't spoil if we can get it, and we just need the shovel to be able to do that. For the sling, if we either commit one hide or one wood, we will get +2 to our weapon, which is great. It's a one-time +2 for the sling. For the moat, these are actually pretty doable. For the moat, we need to invent the shovel and then use one wood to create the moat, which will give our palisade +2. That's actually pretty cool. And then we've got the bow. The bow, we need the rope, the knife, and one wood invented, and then we can raise it to 3. So the max you can go on your weapon is 10, which will basically slaughter anything in this game. Let's see, we did morale, we did invention. I'll shuffle these when we get there. And then we'll talk about our characters. So here's the reason why I put this up here. On the first round, it says you skip the event phase. Thematically in my brain, it says that it's like, well, because you're getting this first one anyway, that it would come down, might as well put it up there and then travel in time, so you don't have to. I don't have to remember that I have to skip it. Just put that one on top, and I'll show you what it is. But that's how my brain kind of works, and it helps to make sense of things, if that makes sense. Because you're pulling it anyway, you don't need to pull another event. And morale starts up at 0, so you're not going to get any anyway, which then goes into producing step, which is the first step of the first round. So my brain just kind of says, well, just put it on top of the deck, and then flow it like you would any other round, and don't worry about it. And so that's how it goes. All right, our characters. We've got the soldier, and let me see if I can lift these. I'll center this. So we've got the soldier. And I'm using all the female sides. If you want to play, there's a male side, there's a female side. All the abilities are exact same. All health is the exact same. Their special weapon is the exact same. But you just get to choose. Well, this is going to be an all-female cast. So we've got our soldier, and all of the health will start up here at full. And basically, as you tick down, once you cross one of these, morale drops. Okay, and when you get all the way down to the end here, you die. She comes with a special card, construction card, that only she can build, which is the spear. If there is a knife and one wood, she can attempt to create it to raise her fight up by 3. But she also has these abilities, and like I said, there's 4 abilities per character, but I found that 2 of them really matter to me. Like, for instance, the defensive plan. Discard 3 determination tokens, and we'll get those basically as the game plays on in different varying ways. To increase palisade or weapon by 1, that's important to me, as well as frenzy. Discard 3 determination tokens to temporarily gain +3 weapons during your action. So whenever we're hunting, that's an ability that we can use that I found. But she has these other 2 weapons that, or these other 2 abilities that you can review for yourself and think if it's something that important for you to use. For me, not really. So let me put this back down here. And she comes with 2 worker placement ones. And there's stickers that you put on these things. So if you know both sides, there's the guy. And there she is. All right. For our explorer, health's a little bit different, but the 2 morale drop is still there. And her 2, I think, that I care about are lucky. Discard 2 determination to re-roll any green die. Right? Because you know how I roll. And then the motivational speech. Discard 3 determination to increase your morale by 1. Those ones I see as the most useful to me. And then she also has shortcut. And it basically says put a shortcut. When getting this, and I need to have the map to be able to do it, but getting this means that I get adjoining resources during the produce step, which I think is pretty cool. Like, that's one to definitely get. Let's put her back on here, and then she has her 2 tokens that she has. And then we have our carpenter. And she has a really cool one called economical that I care about. And it says discard 2, if you can see here. Let me see if it will. There it goes. Discard 2 determination to spend 1 less fewer wood when during an action. So she's my builder, and as you can see, her health goes a little set that's here, and she gets the snare. And on the snare, it says basically, I will get +1 food on the camp tile always during the produce step, and I need rope to be able to do it, which is cool. Oh, sorry, I said 2, right? Each one has 2 that you care about. The other one to me is, where's Stone Soup? Where is it? Where is it? That must have been on the other. Yeah, they changed her card. Ugh. Yeah, they changed her ability. She used to have an ability called Stone Soup. Oh no, that's the cook. That's the cook. That's the cook. This is her only one. That's the cook. And you saw Snare. So that's her big one for me. And these are her 2. So notice yellow. And then the cook, the one that I was looking at for the Stone Soup, this is her here. So this is her, and she's got Stone Soup. Discard 3 determination to gain a food. So basically, if we have 3 food and I got 3 determination, you have 4. So that one's pretty cool. And then Grandma's recipe: discard 2 determination to heal 2 damage by eating 1 food. So that is hers. And then she gets Fireplace, where you can spend 1 food to gain 2 health. But I need the fire to be able to do that. So, which is good, and these are her 2 tokens that are here. Okay. As you can see, their health is all different, but they all start up at full. And we can explain the rest as we go in. So I'll move this off. This has like a nice little reference here, just in case I screw up and you don't tell me I screwed up. And this is the first player token. So first player token is important because any bad things that happens to the character with this lovely token. So it's going to go to the soldier first. Actually, I'm going to switch this around a little bit. Nah. Let's do this. You can do determination. You can determine how you want these things to play out. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 as things progress down the line. Okay. So we're ready to begin. Cool. We gotta do some wood stuff. So first, we go to our event phase. So we'll draw the top event, which says food crates. So you notice food crates scattered along the shore. So basically, this is what we have to do to solve it. If we put 1 person, we get 1 spoilable food. If we put 2, we get 1 spoilable and 1 perishable and 1 unperishable. I say spoilable. If we don't do anything, then nothing happens here. And that bottom is kind of like what happens. So what happens is you place this here, right? And when another one comes out, it'll bump it over. And when it bumps out, if it's not resolved, you suffer the effect that's at the bottom. So that is the event phase. Simple, right? Then we go to the next phase, which is getting determination. Well, our morale is on 0, so I don't get anything. Then we produce. Well, there is 1 wood, 1 fish. So we grab 1 wood, 1 fish, put it here. And basically there's 2 sides of this. There's future and then there's present. So present, things you can use; future, things you'll use later. So that is 3. Then 4, we start doing action. And we begin the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my explorer. And explorer's going to go here. And I can play them in any order I want, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to put my cook to go out as well. I'm going to put my cook to tidy up camp because this is super important. I'm going to put my carpenter to make the shovel. I'm going to put my soldier to 2 on here to just solve that, and I'll put my carpenter on here to raise morale again. So that's the worker placement side of it. This is how I usually start off because I was like, well, what's the best way to do this? And so we resolve that stuff, right? So then when we get here, after we start the actions, we then work from here all the way across to the next set, okay? So first off, since we started here, my soldier placed 2, so we would get 1 banana and 1 bread, so 1 perishable, 1 unperishable, and that goes in the future side. And then this is discarded. We've beaten it, so we put that off to the side. We solved it. She's done the job. Then we go to the next. Somebody's building something. Who's building something? She's building the shovel. So here's where things start going poorly. So we've got these dice, and first we've got our effect dice, right? So it's either going to show this Y, which is yes, you were successful. Hey, dog, what's going on? Or this is a fail, but at least you get some determination when you do it. So that's what's on that die. There's also the die where, okay, well, you're working, you're building something, you probably hit your hand with the hammer, so you'll take a damage, or you don't take any damage at all and you were cool. Then there's this where you have an adventure, which is the question mark, or you don't have an adventure. So that's what we're gonna roll. Okay, so let's see what happens to us here. Par for the course. Par for the course. So we failed at what we were doing, but we're gonna get 2 determination. I really needed that shovel. But we were not able to do it. We don't have an adventure, but we do take a wound. So our character will take 1 wound. So we didn't have an adventure, so we don't have to deal with that deck, which sucks. All right, then we move on to the gathering. Was anybody gathering? Nope. Then we move on to the quest or the explore deck, which people works for, and we've got 3 people that were doing stuff. So let's start off with our explorer. So this one here, I'll say that's what's happening. So we grab the explorer, and the same thing happens, right? This game does me in every time. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we succeeded. We don't have an adventure, but we do take a wound. I stubbed my toe on a rock. So let's talk about what that looks like. So since we take a wound, I will give my explorer 1 damage, right? Then we come over here to these tiles, which are the tiles of locations that we're exploring. And we'll shuffle this up. That's why I'm doing these. Oh, I forgot to do my 2 abilities. I need to still do that. Ooh. Ooh. All right. That is not good. That is not good that I forgot. See, I told you, I forget stuff. I'm supposed to get 2 abilities for all the characters to play with. And I forgot to pull those because setup is a lot. All right, so we'll shuffle these up, which we did. I'll put them right here, and then we'll draw 1. So what did we get? We got... It looks like, what is this symbol? This is hills. So we got hills. If we were to camp on here, or if we're going to gather from here, we can gather either fish or perishable fish or wood, and the tiki does nothing. But but because we discovered it, we get to pull 1 mystery token to see what we're going to find. So we'll place that here. Give that back. Then we will go to the mystery bag. That's right. You hear that? That's me shuffling it up. Then I'll reach in and grab 1. And let's see what we found. We found a goat. We found the goat. So we found the goat. And if we kill it, we get 1 hide and 1 food. So that will go into this top area up here because it's not ready for us to use. This is not great. This is not great. All right, I took the wound. We didn't have an adventure. So that is that one. Then we go to this one. So let's shake our dice and see what we get. Oh boy. We succeeded on it. This time we're gonna have an adventure, but we don't take a wound. So we did succeed. So let's go to our adventure. Let me shuffle this up. No shenanigans in this playthrough. No shenanigans. Okay, so shuffle these up, and I'll give my characters their abilities in a second. I forgot to do that, and I keep. All right. So before we pull this, the thing I missed in setup is this: you're supposed to shuffle these and draw 2, and these are abilities that are freely available to the characters at any time you want. Hey, HG, what's going on? Welcome, pull up a chair. All right. So we shuffle these, and our first one is a flask of rum. So we can gain 1 health during the night phase. You see these 2 planks? That means that we can only use this twice, and then it's gone forever. So we'll do that, and I'll put 2 2 of these tokens on them to let you know that I have 2 uses of it. And then we'll shuffle up and draw the second one. This is what I forgot. So sorry. We just got in, so it isn't that big of a loss. And then we've got empty bottle, gain +1 to our fight. So, and that has 2 uses as well. Let's get so nervous of screwing up. So there we go. All right. Now we can continue on. I shuffled this deck. She is going to have an adventure, so let's see what the adventure is. Oh, you probably won't be able to see that because it's green. So it says, you have found the skeleton in the jungle. It's holding a pistol. Keep this card. You can use it once. It temporarily gives you +3 fight. Discard after use. So pretty cool. Surprising discovery. Great. So we have a pistol that gives us +3 fight, which is great. And then we succeeded, which means we pull another tile and we see what's there. This one's another hills. Right? We can produce wood. We're going to find a animal card that we can hunt, and we get 2 mystery tokens that are on here. So that's here. Our explorer is doing pretty decent. So you only suffered 1 damage. When you find that, you grab this hunt deck with the animal face on it. You shuffle them up. Like I said, there will be no shenanigans this game. And then you pick one and put it there. You won't know what it is until you go hunt for it. Okay, so, and we get 2 mystery tokens. So first one is going to be that. The second one will be that. All right. So, first one. If we have a pot, we can raise. If we have the pot, we can raise morale. That will go in future. And second one, if we have a pot, we can immediately invent the medicine. So we need to make the pot. So now that we have hills available, and I'll deal about that after we get through all these steps and after everybody goes, I'll start unlocking these so you can see what we can make. Now it is the cook's turn to determine what they're going to do. And let's see how the cook fares. The explorer's pretty decent. Let's see how the cook does. So the cook succeeded, doesn't take a wound, and will have an adventure. So, boop. Puma! Oh, God. You spot a puma in the bushes. If you go back to the camp now, you will bring death with you. So we get to decide. Discard this card and execute the night phase outside the camp, which means my cook will be outside the camp for whatever happens. Or shuffle into the event deck. I'm going to shuffle this into the event deck. Because I ain't scared no puma. I ain't afraid no puma. Alright, shuffled in. Wherever it is. And we succeeded, which means we're going to draw another. Ooh, this one's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We found a mountain. We can do our little perishable food. 1 wood, a tiki, and we pull another token. So here, here. And we get to pull another token from the back. Come on, 1 more food. Come on, 1 more food. What do we got? We got that symbol. Well, on here, that symbol says herbs +1 to health. So that'll go there for future. If we need it. And then that is that. Then we come over here to this, and both of them are going to raise morale by 1, moving our morale track up to 2. And look how quickly we went through it. Then there's the weather phase. Well, in the first round, there is no weather to deal with. Then we go to the night phase. And what do? We bring all this stuff down, and we start dealing with it. I think I'm gonna slaughter this goat. Let me see if I need to have a weapon in place to slaughter this goat. Let me see. If the weapon is at least 1 and mine's at 0, so I can't slaughter him right now. This is gonna suck. Okay, so night phase. Players can move the camp if they want to, and I will. Shoot, that's the most terrible place for it. I could put it here. I can move my camp here, because that's the same thing. So I'm going to move the camp here. I usually would like to move it here, but ick. I can move it here and then move it again. Because I can only. I think that's. I think I might have to move it there and then just hunt, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my camp here. The reason why I want to move the camp there is because then it only costs 1 explorer to do these 3 spaces, as opposed to 2 explorers if I have to go out 1 further. So if I was here, I could put 1 explorer here, but to do this one, I have to do 2 explorers just to do it, just to be able to explore there. And just to let you know, which you've probably seen 10 billion times when you've watched other people play, if you play two explorers here, you don't have to roll dice, you just automatically succeed. Okay, so we're going to move camp there. Each player must discard 1 food or take 2. We've got, I can't kill the goat, I don't have the pot, so it's going to be 1 fish, 1 banana, and 1 non-perishable. So 3 people and then 1 person. We get to choose who. We'll take 2. I'm going to give it to the cook. 1, 2. The cook will take 2. All right. If you do not have a shelter, each player takes 1 damage. Yay! The game is terrible because I don't have a shelter. Okay. Then discard all remaining perishable food. Keep any non-perishable. Ooh. I was saving this. Oh, the empty bottle. You're right. I could have done the empty bottle. Ooh, Brian. I'll take the damage. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. I have to remember that, but good point, good point. Like I said, I'll make mistakes. So that ends that. We go to round 2. Wait, don't I have a wood? Sorry. And I was going to commit that wood to this. Actually, no, I need to get that shelter up. I won't do that yet. I need to get the shelter up. I need to start getting that wood. So we'll produce, so we'll draw the event. First player token moves to the explorer. We'll draw the event, which says, storm damage. The wind blows with fury. Your camp is torn to pieces. We have to have, basically it says take this, and whoever does a gathering step has to face an adventure. Lose half our roof and half our palisade rounded down. Well, we don't have any, so that's pretty decent. And then the repair says we need 1 wood and 1 worker. Discard this card and get, ooh, only if you have a shelter. Oh. Oof, 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 oof. Almost famous last word, so we put that in there. Our morale, so our explorer is going to get 2 determination because our morale's at 2. Then we go to produce step, which will get 1 wood, so we've got 2. I need to build that shelter, then solve that problem. That's what I need to do. Then what do we need to do? So that's produce. Then we go to placing. See if I ever get confused. So let's determine what we can build right now. So we can build the knife, which I think I want to do. We can build, because that needs a mountain location, which we have, and then hills locations, we can build bricks. We can build the pot. All right, all right, all right. What else can we build? I don't have the shovel and knife. We can build a fire, which is what we need for our scenario. We need the fire to be able to light it on fire. And over here, we can build the hatchet, because there's a mountain location. And I think that's all. That's all that we can build right now. Man, that shovel fail hurt. Okay. So, how do we want to do this? Well, our soldier, Yeehaw, is going hunting, so because we need some food. And when you hunt, you have to take 2 people. She's just gonna go all out. Our explorer just gonna do what our explorer does best. Our carpenter... Just in case we need to kill that goat. Our carpenter will do that. Our carpenter... Not yet. Can't even build the rope yet. Our cook was like, Carpenter, you're struggling. I'm gonna build the shovel with you. Let me do the shovel. You do the knife. I'm going to put the carpenter here to gain 1 more determination, so we can either gain 2 or heal. That might come in a lot of handy. A lot of handy. And then we're gonna go out and check out again and see what's out there as we explore the island. That seems like a good thing. We'll leave that for if we can build this hut. Okay, so let's resolve an order. No one's doing the storm damage stuff. We've got a hunt that's going on, so let's see what animal we are fighting. We're fighting a fox. We need 2. At least 2. Basically, you always win any fight that you get into, but the difference between how much your weapon is and this is how much damage you'll take. The weapon will go down. We'll get 2 food and 1 hide from this. 2 perishable food and 1 hide from the fox. So we're going to fight this fox. And we need 2. This gives me 3. This gives me 1. I could just use both of these right now and beat it. So let me do that. So I'm going to use the empty bottle twice. Empty bottle's discarded. That puts me at 1, 2. And then I just beat it straight out. No damage coming. I get 2 bananas. Why bananas? Because it's the symbol of bananas. I get 2 bananas. And 1 hide. And we beat the fox. The fox has been beaten. Simple enough, right? So you did your job. Good job. The explorer's turn. We have the ability to reroll if we screw up. Actually, no, we're doing building first. Sorry, I'm going straight across. Exploring is last. So building first. Well, the carpenter is above the cook, so the carpenter is going to try to build that up. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god. Let's see how this goes. And I already rolled a blank on that one. Oh, come on. She cannot do it. 2 more determination and take a wound. She's at 3. She just can't. She can't do it. She just can't do it. The cook will then try. The cook can't do it. We can't build anything in this camp ever in life. Get 2 determination and nothing else happens. We cannot build anything at this camp ever. So let's just not. Awesome. I'm not thrilled about that at all. No one was doing gathering, and so then we'll go to the explore step. Good grief. What I gotta pay for? What do I gotta do? We'll go from top to bottom. Okay, so we got a success, an adventure, and a wound. All right. So we'll take our wound. We have an adventure. Wrong track. You become lost and don't make it back to the camp for the night. At the beginning of the next day, you return to the camp with some wood. Execute the night phase outside the camp. At the beginning of the next round, before the event, gain 2 wood. So that's going to be your problem. But you did succeed. So what are we discovering? I'm probably going to die. Oh, look at this. So we've got another wild animal. We got another wild hunt event that we can find. 3 mystery tokens and food. And one perishable food. Okay. see what we pull. We get, if we have the pot, because maybe I should try to make that. we get the heal for 2. I'll go up there. There was 3 of them, so that's 1. We got another goat, so we're full of goats. And now I can slaughter them, so we should be okay for food. And finally, ooh, the red line one that says Medallion of the Lady. Gain 3 determination. So that will be, when we move that down, that'll happen. And then we get our next animal. I'll shuffle these up. That in the hut. Okay. And then we go again to this. All right, so let's see how we do. Oh my gosh. Come on, dice. Same thing again. Oh, she's just gonna. Here we go. So she's gonna lose another health. She will draw another one of these. Cold wind. During your walk, you feel a cold winter wind blowing on your back. Shuffle into the event. And basically what happens, oh gosh, terrible things will happen. Oh, at times, Doug, at times, you mean this game can just be cruel. So that gets shuffled in. I already took my wound, and so I succeeded. And we got, because of all the green, you know, my little thing. So we got, ooh. Okay, so we should be able to unlock some stuff, and there's some wood. We get 1 medallion that's on, 1 mystery that we get to discover, and you best believe I'm moving camp. So 1 mystery to discover. And we get that, which is Pirate Saber. We get +1 to our fight, so that goes up there. And now our cook is going to try to see what our cook can do. So let's get down here and see if the cook can do it. Can you do it? You can. You're going to take, okay, so this is the tough part. You're going to take 1, which is going to lower our morale by 1. But luckily I have somebody to raise it back up because I knew that was going to happen. Then we have an adventure. It's gonna rain. Shuffle this in the event deck. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I need to build this shelter quick. Right. Okay. But we did succeed, so we get another time. We get another beast coming in the deck. And we've got wood and 2. I just can't build anything to save my life. So we get 2 from the back. So we're finding some pretty decent stuff. So we get 1 wood. Might be able to build this shelter after all. And oh ho ho! Oh, 2 food! Better. So much better. Okay. All right. So that's the cook. And then we come down to here where we'll raise this back up by 1. That's your job. then we move stuff down. Move all this good stuff down. I need to make the pot. So we're gonna get, I'll trade this. Some of the things you have to trade it immediately. So we get 2 food. So that'll get traded in. We get 1 wood. That gets traded in. We get this, which is +1 to our saber, so we're going down to 3. This is the Medallion of the Lady, so we get 3 determination. Determination. Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. So we get 3 determination. I believe this goes on anyone, right? I believe this goes on anyone. I'll have to check the rules, or if somebody knows that when you pull this can go on anyone. So I'm going to put it on the soldier if that is true. And then we get another goat, and we get another thing if we get the pot. Okay. That is that. We don't have weather this turn. We are going to move the camp. We're moving the camp right here. So that we can produce if we need to. We need to do, it says, execute the night phase outside the camp, which means everybody's going to take a damage, but the stuff still needs to happen because we're not at a shelter. That's the only thing outside of camp means we're not at a shelter. So we still need to eat. So we've got the perishables. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So nobody's going to take 2 damage this round. We're outside the camp. So everybody is going to take 1 damage. 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, and then before the event phase, which is coming around next, I'll get 2 more wood before I take my turn, so that's still active. Discard all remaining. We don't have any to do, and that be that. Yeah, I believe it could go on any character, so I'll give it to the soldier. And then that is all. I'm going to start using dice to track these when I play on Tuesday. I'm going to use dice for determination instead of using those tokens. I think dice would be better. Okay, so we've unlocked some stuff. What did we find? We found the hills because they're alive. We can make rope. We can make medicine. And that's it. Okay. Next up, that's the end of the round. We go to round 3. We're going to draw our first green. In the morning, it starts to snow. It will be a cold night. Put a snow token. There it is. Put a snow token on the weather. Draw another card. So this card's discarded. Draw another card. Raging River. Well, one's already there for the gray. As you can see, if there's one there, I can't put another one. So Raging River. The island is not a nice place for you. No duh. During the production phase of this round, you get only half the amount of produced resources rounded down. And building a moat. We need a player and a shovel. Discard this card and get 1. Skip the production step of the next round, so that pushes this over for the storm one, which I need to solve. Ouch. Woosah. Woosah. Okay. So then, that was that. We then go to this. We get 2 determination. This will pass to the carpenter. And you will get 2 more. Love of Mary. And then, that's that. Then we go to production. Well, we only get half. Well, I'm going to get food, of course. I'm going to get that parrot. That is there instead of the parrot and that. Then we get over here, but before we initiate this, we get 2 more wood. And that is immediate. We get that. That's immediate. And now we begin. Okay, so this is going to get pushed out, but it doesn't affect us right now. Well, I know you're going hunting for food. I'm going to lose a determination. I'm going to lose 2. 2 is bad. Let me put the cook here. So basically what I decided to do was let the explorer do what the explorer does best. If the explorer takes a wound, we're going to lose the determination. If the carpenter takes a wound, we're going to lose a determination. But so I put this to at least gain back 1. I want the cook to build the shelter. I've got 4 to do, and then I can commit 1 wood there. So I can at least start the fire. Because we didn't start it. And then I'll have to do this next, but I need the knife. I want the knife because I want to be able to make the bow. Actually, I don't think the knife is necessary. I think I'm gonna go for the oh, I just need the pot. I'll do the pot instead of the knife. I'll do the pot because I got a bunch of stuff here that could land me some food for the pot. So I'm gonna do the pot and that. Try to get the shovel so I can do stuff. My fight's looking pretty decent, and I got ways to boost up if that's something incredibly strong. So that's pretty good. If this phases out, it is what it is. But I'll have to take care of that. But I need the shovel. So that's kind of how we're going to roll with it. Okay. So let's see what we're going to do. Nobody's fighting these. We got you taking on whatever this thing is. It's an alligator. We're going to lose 2, but we'll get 3 food, no hide. But I need a 6. Right now I'm at a 3. Well, I mean, I'm going to hang on to this one, and I'm actually going to spend 3 determination. I'm going to spend those 3 so that discard increase our palisade or fight. Oh wait, that's just by 1 level. Give me that back. Sorry, frenzy. Oh, frenzy. Frenzy was the one I was doing. Discard 3 to temporarily get +3. 1, 2, 3, going to 6 during this action, which is enough to fight that. It'll then decrease by 2. So we'll go back down to 3. That's 1, 2, 3, and then it'll decrease by 2. 1, 2, taking us to 1. We get 3 perishable food and no hide. So that takes care of that. And I think no, I need 1 more determination for determination. Whatever. So this is beaten. Okay. Let's put these. So that'll take care of that. Good job. You took care of it. You didn't take any wounds. Then we're going to our build. I can't seem to build anything. This is where like, see you later, alligator. Come on. Yes. Yes, I finally succeeded. But I take a wound. I don't have to deal with an adventure. So I'll take a wound. Poop. Or this goes down by 1. But I did succeed, and I built the pot. Actually, no, sorry. That was the wrong one. It was this one. It was this one. I was able to build that. Sorry. I go top to bottom. I always go top to bottom. That's why I was like, what? So then I flip this over to that. And I get that. That does that. And then bottom, now I go for the pot. So now I gotta go for the pot. So I was able to build the shelter. The shelter is in place. And I succeeded and took another wound. So I was able to build the pot now. So I took another wound, but I succeeded and I was able to build the pot. So it says during the night phase, I could spend 1 food to heal. This is why I need to sleeve these cards, but I can't find the card sleeve. So I just flip this over and that is done. All right, so we were able to build the pot. Cool. Okay, so now we can do stuff with the pot, which is great. All right, so I didn't have an adventure with that, which is fine. Nobody's gathering. Oh, wait, then we got our shovel build. So let's build the shovel. I did not get it, so I got 2 determination. Determination. I hate saying that word now. I'll take a wound, and I have an adventure. You need a bigger camp. You have so many belongings that the camp has become too small for you. Soon you will need a bigger camp. Shuffle into the event deck. Okay. Yeah, I need to get the hatchet soon for real. I think I'm getting to the point where it's got to start moving. Alright, so that happened. And that is all of that. And I didn't get the shovel. Okay. So I shuffled it. I didn't get the shovel. So then we are on Explore. Well, we've got 2 here to deal with, right? She's got some work to do. So let's see how this shakes. We succeeded. We're going to have an adventure, but we don't take a wound. So let's go back to our adventure. Old grave. You come across an old grave. You reluctantly look inside, but immediately regret it after seeing the old corpse. Discard 1 determination and shuffle into the event deck. I think it's the... No, it's her. The explorer has to do it, right? Because the explorer's doing the work. So I determine 1 and then shuffle this into the event. Okay. Let's see what that green one looks like when it comes up. Okay. That was this one, and she gets to discover. We finally got the river. So we've got the river. And we get 1 mystery. What did we get? 2 food! What? What? Oh, we killed this guy and I put this in the wrong place. This needs to go up here. Sorry. When we kill the animal, it's supposed to go up top, not ready. So we've got enough food for everybody. Nobody's going to take any damage, which is great. We got some extra food to do some healing. All right. Solid. And we'll do this again. Hey, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Elliot, so you can't see. Oh, there it is. So she's just getting great at her job. And she will, she doesn't have to draw that. She just has to draw 1 of these. And look at that, another river. And we got another beast coming in. Take 1, put it here. And we get 3 of these. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So this one is the X. That one says Pirate Saber. So we get to boost that up a little. We've got, oh, cool. We got an extra build helper, which we're going to use because I'm tired of failing that. And we got an extra wood. Pretty darn cool. Okay, but we got a snow effect that's not going to be great. That's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. All right, so, and then we raise our morale up by 1 because she's doing it. Oh, boy. Okay. Then we go to, everybody's done, right? Then we go to the weather phase. Well, there's a weather effect, which is snow. For each snow symbol, discard 1 wood. So, cool. If we can discard, we take some damage. We've only got 1 symbol. We're not rolling dice yet for weather. So, cool. We've got this symbol. We discard this 1 wood that we have. That goes away. Okay, because we got to burn it to stay, to feel better. Okay, then what do we got? So that's it for weather. Then we go into night. We can move the camp if we want to. Nah, we're not gonna move. We're gonna stay where we are. We'll move all this stuff down and start fulfilling these things. So this gets our fight up to 2. We'll get that wood back, which I'm going to start putting on there. We get a helper to use only for building. They come with specific symbols, so we'll get a helper if we want to build anything. And we get 2 food. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, then I think I'm going to slaughter a goat. So we're going to slaughter this goat to get 1 and 1 hide. Just 1 goat, though. We've got the pot. So if we have the pot, we can heal for 2. Who's struggling here? The explorer might need it, or the cook, which is going to lower determination. Both of them are going to do it. So I'm going to do the explorer. 1, 2. Get rid of that. Then I'm going to discover medicine just straight out. I don't even have to try for it. Because of the pot, we got our medicine. Solid. And with the cook, that works. I'm going to do this to raise our morale up by 1 because we got the pot. Cool. We did a lot. We did a lot. And that food is important because the cook's going next, which is going to be able to heal 2, which is going to be great. Okay, so because we found the river, we can do the map. We can build the dam. And we got everything on lock. Well, I need a stinking shovel. So we're going to be using this person to automatically succeed with the shovel since it's getting ridiculous. Okay, so then we got to eat. So we'll do our 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll then use the pot because we're going to lose these 3. Let's use the pot. So it says, no, that's fireplace. Here it is, to heal 1. Once during the night phase, burn 1 food to heal 1. You're going to get 2. You, the carpenter, will heal 1. It says once during the night phase. If I had this, it would be able to heal 2, but I don't. So I might be losing these 2. Which is terrible, unless I could use them someplace else. Looking around, looking around, looking around. I can't, so they are lost. Cool. I shouldn't have slaughtered that goat. Oh well. Yeah, well. I should have saved the goat. I shouldn't have slaughtered it. Yeah, well. Alright. So that is the end of the night phase. Pass first player token. I could use one of these to heal, but I'm okay right now. Then we go to the event. It says, memories of a dead castaway. You have heard a dreadful story about an old grave. The first player discards 2 determination. We're gone. Okay, then draw another card. That sucked. What do we got? Mess in the camp. It takes time to clean that mess. It has a little book symbol, but that doesn't do anything. Place a in the arranged camp space. Ugh. Game, why for thou hate me when I have plan? Built that over. So this is the arranged camp phase. Basically, I have to get rid of that, so it's going to take me an extra explorer to do anything there. So this pushes this over. This comes out, and it says -1 to roof and to palisade. I don't believe I suffer any damage for this when that happens. I don't believe that. Because usually the thing is if you can't do it, you suffer damage. But I think for those, I don't believe I suffer damage. If anybody knows, let me know. You want to increase the roof level twice in a round. A roof helps to protect characters from negative effects due to adverse. The roof palisade level can be increased any number of times during, but each attempt to do so requires its own stack of action pawns. Costs are down each time a roof palisade is built and improved. Roof and palisade levels may exceed the highest printed value. In this case, use additional markers to indicate this. Once the shelter has been built, it cannot be lost. So I don't believe I suffer anything if I can't do this. But does someone know? Like, if you can't do that on the card, I know there's that rule. What's it called? The rule's called something, but I don't believe it applies to this. Unfulfilled demand is what it's called. So let me see. An event reduces the here we go. An event reduces the palisade level by 1. If no palisade has been built, each character suffers 1 wound. Yep. So it does happen. So each character would suffer 1 wound. 2 wounds. Well, 1 for the palisade. 1, 1, 1, 1. That falls. That's terrible. Okay. So it's either palisade or roof, not and. It's or. So each character would suffer 1 wound. Okay. Okay. I wanted to heal for you, but that's a shame that turned out that way. So that was the event. Then you're gonna get 2. You lost 2, but you get them right back. Then we go to the produce step. I gain. Oh, and I was supposed to. I'm gonna put the one that was here on there to cover this up, to cover up the first. I was supposed to do that, so let me cover that. So we're starting the pile. Okay. Then we're on our actions. All right, well, we know you're going hunting for food. We are going to succeed in getting this stupid shovel, because you seem to not be able to do that. You are going here. You 2 are going to succeed on making the fire. And then this will be a light phase. Round 4. Thank you. Yep, so round 4. Thanks, Brian. So that means that we're going to be rolling this die. It's round 4. I would need 1 more hide to be able to build that, so I can't build it right now. So you are going to raise. Let's. A lot of stuff sucks without that shovel. Let's go gather some stuff. You can't gather on the space with the camp. Let's go gather some wood so we can have an adventure there. And then after you gather that, I'm gonna tell you to heal. Let's see what happens, because I don't have to shovel. Well, actually, I'm gonna put you on putting things in order. Let's get rid of that just in case another event's gonna push this out, and that's gonna suck for us. So let's do that. All right. Cool. Here we go. This first. So it says each player discards. Oh, that's if we lose. Discard this card and get 1 determination, which we will. You're gonna hunt whatever the heck this is. Wild dog. So we need 3 to be able to beat it. It'll give us 2 food, 1 hide. If you do not have medicine, you get 2, but we do have medicine. After the fight, we would take 2 more damage because it probably gave us rabies or something. I'm not going to boost anything. Instead, I'm going to take the damage. So basically, we're at 2. We're at 2, right? As you can see. 3, the difference is 1, so I take 1 damage. For the soldier, we get 2 food. We got 2 bananas from the wild dog, and 1 hide, which is great. We'll be able to build some stuff. And this dog is beaten. We had the medicine, so we don't have to worry about it. We get that back. Then we move on to construction. Well, we'll auto-succeed. We'll auto-succeed in getting the shovel. We don't have to roll for it. We don't have to have an adventure. A helper came in and was like, come on. And helps us get this. So now the cellar becomes available. And so does the moat. Then we go to this one. We're going to auto-succeed this to do the fire, which gives us 1 palisade. And we got the fire that we needed for this, so that's covered. Let's put a token on there saying that we got the fire. So now we just need to start getting lots and lots and lots of wood. Okay. What's left? These two are left. You are exploring, but you are gathering. So you're gathering wood. We have to take this, so I don't need to roll that die. I can just roll these two. Because it's happening anyway. You succeed and take a wound. So we'll take a wound. We have to have an adventure. Unexpected discovery. You can't believe it. You have found something. Draw one mystery. Hey, hey, hey. That will work for me. We're doing decent. So what did we get? An old machete. So we get +1 to our fight. I'll go up there. And we succeeded, so we gathered 1 wood. Then we go to our explorer. Of course, par for the course, everything. So 1 wound. We have an adventure. Deep in the bushes, you find the mysterious cave. Decide, discard this, or draw 3 mystery cards. Only resolve 1 enemy, which is this deck, or 1 trap, and then 2 treasures, and shuffle this card into the event deck. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and we'll have to fight something in the cave. I don't care. So we come over here to this deck. This is the mystery deck that has enemies, traps, and treasure. So it says either a 1 enemy or 1 trap and 2 treasures. I like it. I like it like that. Okay. All right. So let's see. Discard up. This is the first treasure that we'll find, which is a treasure map. So it says, keep this card. You can use it once. Take an explore action on this card using 2 pawns to draw 2 mystery cards. Only get the treasure and then discard after. That's okay. So we'll keep that. We got another one. Crocs. Build the pot invention for free and without using an action. I already have the pot. You suck. Thank you for nothing. Yeah, well, now we're looking for, that's a saber. We're looking for, here we go, scorpion. So it says, suddenly a scorpion stings you. If you do not have the medicine, you get 3. Well, we got the medicine, so those get discarded, and we'll shuffle the saber back into the deck. So, not really great treasure that we found, and this gets shuffled into the events deck with it. In the middle, there's a lot of adventures in here. Woo, there's a lot of terrible things in this deck. Alright, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so we've resolved, and we were successful. I did take the wound, so we get to draw this. Okay, so we got this. We found a cave, another beast card, a fish, a token, and a cave. If we didn't have our shelter, we could shelter in here and not take the effects for our camp if we wanted to. So we'll draw 1 from this deck, put it over here, and we get 1 more token from here. I think we're okay. I think we're gonna be all right. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Large leaves, we can ignore any rain effect this round. The cook needs fire. Oh, yep, the cook needs fire too. You are correct. For the fireplace. The cook needs fire. To make the fireplace. Alright, so we're not gonna move camp. Because if we did, we would lose our palisade. Okay, so that gets through there. this gets removed because we solved the problem. And then we get to, everybody's done stuff, so we get to the weather die. So we're going to roll and see. Please let it be rain so I can cancel it. So we pull, so the weather. When do we pull everything down? Before the weather. We pull everything down before the weather. Okay. And let's roll it. See what we're going to deal with. Double weather. Yay! Double weather. Okay, what does double weather do? Basically, I forgot what I'm going to cancel out 1 to make it weather, but I think everybody's going to take 1 damage. Weather 22. So, what do we get? Count all clouds and compare the total with the current roof level. The roof level indicates how many clouds the characters are protected from. If the number of clouds exceeds the roof level, you must discard 1 food and 1 wood for each cloud you are not protected from. Okay, so we've got this. So at least we have this that we can use to turn this into that. Then we're going to lose 1 wood and 1 food for that. We're going to die. We're slaughtering that goat. That's going to happen. The goat's dying this round. So we get 1 wood and 1 hide. Okay, now let's deal with what we got to deal with. Machete's going to raise us up to 1. We'll use the herb to heal somebody. Heal you 1 to cook. Then we got to do with we have our camps, so we're good. Then we got to shelter so we don't lose health. Then we got to do food. 1, 2, 3. The cook is going to use stone soup ability, discarding 3 determination to feed to make it 4 so nobody else loses health. We've got hide to do work with. We don't have any perishable. Move the first player token here. Draw an event. During the night, there was a terrible hurricane. If possible, choose an island tile adjacent to your camp and cover all of its sources with they are exhausted. So an island tile adjacent to us. We need a hero and a shovel to uncover the exhausted sources. So it says adjacent at least. It says adjacent. Ooh. So we'll do the only one we can do, which is here and here. The rest of them have animal symbols on them. Okay. Then we go, you're going to get to termination. I'm supposed to move this. I'm sorry. 5. This needs to say number 1 on it so I can follow it properly. Then we produce. So we'll get 1 wood, 1 food. And very late about the camp move. I think we would keep the 1 palisade half of 1 rounded down. Okay. Palisade's still at 1. I haven't moved it. I haven't shifted it at all. We just don't have a roof. We're about to have a roof now. So we can take care of the weather effects. Okay, so soldiers going hunting again. The explorer is actually going to do some stuff. We're not exploring anymore. We got the shovel. So I think the explorer's going to go here. Do that. The engineer is going to actually build a roof. Raise determination. Somebody's going to get hurt. We got to go gather some wood's covered up. Nope, I can still gather wood over here. So we'll gather wood. And let's make sure you can build that roof. Not having to deal with that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take these two and commit them there. It says before the event phase we would do it, so we've got two on there. Actually, no. No. I'm gonna spend three determination to gain an additional builder. And that's what I'm going to use for this action, to be able to do that. To succeed on it. What am I going to do with you? Maybe gather some more wood? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, that could be bad. Nope. You're going to heal and get a health back. If I screw that up, we could be in a bad spot. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're okay. Okay, so. Oh wait, I got one more. I'm gonna go here. Let's do both of those. Let's get both of those out of the way. Maybe not. I could do the shortcut. I could do the shortcut one. I'll put you over here to cover those up. And then I'm going to go for my short... Oh, no, I need the map to do the shortcut. Dang it. I don't know what to do with you. I think I'm going to put you over here. Let's boost some determination, because hurt's going to happen somewhere. We're going to lose it somewhere. So therefore, we need to be ready. Do I want to do that? I don't even know if I want to do that. The decisions. You could get hurt. You still got some health, so you're okay. I could get rid of this one just to clear the queue. No, I'm going to have you try to build the map. And let's see what happens. Okay. I should gather wood. I really should gather wood. I should have you gather wood instead of building the map. But getting 2 resources from one area, clearing that off, would be phenomenal. But I need the map. Ah. I think we were supposed to move here and I didn't. And this was supposed to pass to the explorer. Yeah, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right, you're gonna clear this, uncover the exhausted, and gain a determination. So we cover these. Then I probably should have built. I don't have any wood for the hatchet, so that clears that. Then we go to the fight. Cheetah. We need 4. I don't want to use the saber. Really don't want to use the saber. I just take a damage. I'll just take a damage. I don't want to lose the saber. I don't want to use this just yet. I want it for a bigger animal. So 4, 3, 1. So I'll take 1, pushing us down 1. Then this drops down by 1, and I get 2 food and 1 hide. 2 food. Death by 1,000 cut steel. So that will end that. Okay, what's next? Then we go over. You will auto succeed. Building a stinking roof. You are gonna try to see. Oh god. I didn't think this one through. So let's see. Can you make the map? Yes, you can, and you'll take a wound, which will push this down to 0. But you do make the map, which gives us a green explorer for next round when we explore stuff. Then that unlocks the shortcut that we can make. I think we always keep, because of the map, this is like permanent. Okay. Then we're decent, we're decent, we're decent. Then we will do the gather step. Jeez, oh, come on. Yes, yes. So we gather 1 wood from here. Okay. Oh, that was fortunate. Then we raise morale by 1. And we heal you by 1. Everybody's back. Everybody's back. We're good. Now we go to the weather step. One weather item. The stuff comes down. 1 weather item. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to spend the 3. 1, 2, 3 hide for the roof. Sorry about that. All right, so 1 weather. But we have 1, so it cancels, so no problems. We're good. Then we need to eat. So we got 1, 2, 3. So 3 people are eating, 1 isn't. We'll take the explorer down 2. Actually, we'll take this soldier down 2. We got a settlement, so we don't need to deal with that, and food is pretty decent. We're okay. 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 All right. Next round, we're rolling all 3 dice now. Oh, to gain 1 health. That's right, thank you. So I'll spend this to gain a health. Here. And let's just use it all. Let's use the flask. We'll gain a health on the cook. We still got our saber. I want to fight something big, but I can't find it. So Then we go to the event phase, because I did move that. So the event phase, put a... It looks like it's going to rain the whole day. So this is where we start falling down the stairs. And then we fight a puma. A puma attacks. So the puma found your camp. Fight a beast. And then we have to draw another card. It has a 3. A 3, huh? I'm at 2. This would do to the first player, which would be you. So you would suffer 1 if we can't fight it. We're at 2. Still don't want to do it. So we'll do the difference and you'll take a damage. This will go down to 1. We will get 2 food. Since this hasn't hit the produce step yet, that's what's going to happen. And 1 hide. We got enough to do some more stuff. And our palisade goes down by 1. Oof! And draw another card. You feel very pessimistic about your future. Discard 2 invention cards. Each player discards 1. Okay. 2 invention cards, huh? We'll lose the bricks. Yeah, we'll lose the bricks. And we'll lose the bow. Then we need consolation. So we need one person and 1 food to discard this to get 2 determination. So each player has to discard 1 determination. Ugh, it's the falling down the stairs that hurts. Let's see. Okay. I might have to go for this treasure map. Okay, what are we gonna do? That was that. Then we come here and we get 1. And since it's the carpenter's turn, I'll give it to her, of course. And then we produce 1 parrot, 1 wood. We just need 1 more wood to put on the pyre. So then we go to actions. You are going to take care of this with the shovel. You are going for your shortcut to auto-succeed. You are going to auto-succeed in building this stupid... maybe I need to do the roof instead of the palisade. Because we're rolling all 3 dice now. We're rolling all 3 dice now. We're going to go to boost the roof. And you, because I know a lot of terrible things are going to happen this round. A lot of terrible things. You are going to... Food is so terrible. We're going to come here with both of you. 1, we might get 2 to do the stone soup if we need to, and then 1 to boost that up. We'll see how this works. Okay. We got a soldier needing to do something else. I'm actually going to bring you over here as well. No, I'm not. Oh, and I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Which I'm going to correct now. I'm going to move camp here. And I will take... I was supposed to move camp last round and I didn't. She's going to explore it. She's also going to do, and the shortcut will be to help. That's how... so that's what I should have done. Okay, cool. let's start resolving. Soldier. You get rid of this and you gain 1 nation. Then we go to hunt. There's nothing to hunt. For building, so we auto succeed in our build. Raise this up to 2. Spending the 3 hide. Then anything else being built? Yes, this. We're going to auto succeed to get the shortcut. And the shortcut token. Ooh, ha ha. Ha 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 ha. We'll go right there. So it says put on any tile adjacent to your camp. During the production phase, you get 1 chosen resource available on that tile. So our shortcut has been built. We're going to be taking care of that and explore time. And we've got, sorry, I was supposed to use my free explorer for an auto success. Keep forgetting to do that. So let's get the last tile. We get an animal to hunt, and we get a mystery token. And this is an auto guide that stays with us because of the map. So we get our last animal to hunt, and we get a mystery. We got a treasure. Let's see what treasures we find. Nope. Nope. There we go. We got blankets. Each use allows you to ignore 1 snow cloud effect during the weather phase. Discard this when it's all done. That is clutch. That is so clutch. That is so clutch. Okay. Woo. That'll be helpful. Thank you so much, treasure token. Thank you. Okay. So that ends that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get 2 determination, as well as push us up to 1. Okay. How we deal with the weather nonsense. Here we go. We roll all 3 dice this time for the rest of the game. Okay. So we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Except for this. So that is decrease the palisade by 1 level. Ugh. So that is bad. All right. So let's take care of this nonsense as it goes through right now, which is over here. You'll see. So we've got 2 of these. Well, I'm going to use 2 blankets to ignore the snow effect. So that is gone. Then we've got these 2. I've got 2 on my roof, so these 2 are ignored. Then we got that problem. And if the palisade can't be built, I think someone's taken damage. Right? Isn't that how we read it? For the example. If food... So unless a blank side was rolled on the hungry animals die, the group must face a further adversity. Decrease the palisade by 1. If we do the food one to be discarded, or the palisade cannot be decreased, each character suffers 1 wound for unfulfilled demand. 1. That is unfortunate. Stupid dice. Alright, so that is that. Then we go to the night phase. So our camp is where it needs to be. We need to discard, so 1, 2, 3, and then I'll spend these 3 to make stone soup. So that's 4. And then we're good. We're good. We are good. Okay. Back around to the next round. Oh my gosh. Can we do it? Otters! You lost the fight for a food source. The closest... Oh, wait. I could do it here. I could do it here. The closest... Nope. Camp tile first. The closest fish... Camp tile first is exhausted. Cover it with a... Effing otters. So the closest fish tile, the fish resource, camp tile first, is exhausted. Cover it with a black tile. If there's no unfulfilled demand, you'd lose a health. Oh, and I'm supposed to pass this too. Successful hunting. If we have one uncovered, discard this card. So this was the reason I got the stupid shortcut. All right. So anyway, that's that nonsense. We get one determination. Produce. I get one wood, and then one from either of those. Food. I'll get one food. Okay. Then we come down to here. So now it's our turn. Okay. Well, you're going hunting. You're going to get rid of those stupid otters. We can't explore anymore. We'll explore it out. We're going to commit these 3 to the Paya. Ooh. Guess this is a gathering turn, huh? I'll put one here. One here. Gather, gather. Gather. And gather. That is wood. Actually, gather and gather. Wood and wood. Okay, we'll worry about food. Maybe I should do food. Yeah, we'll do food. Wood and food. Maybe wood and wood. Wood and food. There we go. How about that? Ta-da. Alright, so everybody's out. Oh, let's do it. You get rid of the stupid otters. Stupid otters. Cover this. Okay, then you're gonna hunt whatever's here. Oh, stupid birds. So we get stupid birds. Luckily, it's only one, which we're fine, but we get 2 food from the stupid birds. Okay. I need a big animal. I need a big animal. All right. So we did that. We didn't take a wound at all. We're not exploring. But we are gathering, so a lot of gathering happening around here. Well, let's start with the first player, which is the cook. Then we'll go to the explorer, then the carpenter. So the cook first. I want to cry. So, doesn't succeed and has a lovely, lovely little adventure, but no wound. End of source. The resources you want to gather is last in the resource. Cover the source you're gathering from. It is completely exhausted. Okay, then I said the explorer. We succeed and have an adventure. Winter freezing. Winters reduce the amount of sources on the island. Choose one source on the tile where you are gathering resources. Cover the source. It is exhausted. What is happening? Well, I'll get the stinking wood for what I wanted. I'm actually going to have to cover the food. Because the wood's more important. Okay. We're falling down the stairs. And we succeed with nothing bad happening. All right, so we will get the wood. Well, okay. No adventures to be had there. And then this happens. So we'll raise this up by 2. Pull these down. All right, let's deal with this crap. So now we need to roll these stupid dice. I'm not angry. I'm not angry about it at all. So rain like you wouldn't believe, and this weird symbol. So let's see what we got to deal with. So that's for snow. We know that. So what is that symbol again? That is discard 1 food. These 2 get negated by that, leaving 1 left. And if there's 1 rain, we have to discard 1 food and 1 wood. Ooh, this is going poorly. Okay. All right, so 2 people are going to eat and 2 people aren't. I just can never get the heal that I need for that. So that was the weather. Now it's the night phase. So we need to eat. I have 1 food here. I'm going to use this for stone soup. So 2 people are going to eat and 2 people are not going to eat. You're not going to eat 1, 2. 1 other person has to not eat. 1, 2, the cook. Okay. I think that's the end of the terribleness. So we'll go here. Our event. Smoke on the horizon. A huge part of the island is on fire. If possible, cover a grassland on any tile with a black token. Treat the terrain type as unexplored on this tile. Well, since I've unlocked all, I'm going to put it right there. It says any tile. That might not be something I care about. Okay. So then we will gain 2 for the soldier. And we will produce 1 fish and 2 wood. If we didn't get rid of that wood, I would have been solid. Okay. Now it's time to start dealing with stuff. Well, let's let you take care of that. Wood gathering detail is in effect for sure. Nobody can really take a wound except for you, so wood gathering detail is in effect. Get food from over there. Maybe food gathering detail would be in effect too, so let's do food instead. You can't spend that wood to get that. Damn, I can't do it. I can't do it. You'll go for wood. That'll put us at 4. Let's get some determination raised. Heal 1. Heal 1. There's nowhere else to explore, so he's kind of useless to me. Okay. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. So let's get rid of this. I would have been covering that. That's all. No animals to fight. Really wish I could fight some more animals. I would love to. Okay, so now we are not building anything. We will deal with gathering. And you're first player, so soldier has to go first. Yes! So we succeeded in gaining food. All right. Actually, I wouldn't have healed her. I would have put her over there. Sorry. Wouldn't have healed her. Okay. Then you got to do it again. I didn't pay attention to that. So you failed. You get 2 determination. And you're going to have an adventure. Twisted ankle. Yay! Put that hurt symbol on your leg. Shuffle this card in, and terrible things will happen once this card shows up. That's just what I needed. That is just what I needed. Okay, so we don't get that wood. Then we have our explorer, who's going to try. Yes! So you will gain the wood that we need. Put on the pyre. Sorry, these would go up here. Then we're going to heal you for 1. And what I wanted for here was 2 and 2. And then you're going to move that up to 1. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. I think that is everybody. Pull these down. Roll these stupid dice. Stop with the doubles. Stop with the doubles. Ugh. I am so gonna die. This is ridiculous. Okay, so let's talk about this, because the palisade can't be broken. The starting hero loses 1. Isn't everybody? I keep forgetting this. These are the rules I keep forgetting. Each character suffers 1 unfulfilled demand. Each character. So you lose 1, you lose 1, you lose 1. Never get that. You lose 1. Awesome. Big fun. Big stinking fun. Okay. And then we've got weather. Well, I'm at 2. So I lose this and this. Okay. Phase. We won't. We need to eat. I've only got 1 here, and then I've got 3 for stone soup. So 2 people are gonna eat. 2 people aren't. So you're gonna eat for sure. 1, 2. So stupid. I don't know what to do. 1, 2. I think this is where the game shall end. this is where it ends. The die rolls, man. The die rolls get me every time. Event. This has to be here. So it says late at night, a fire started in the woods. During the production phase of this round, you get no wood. I just need one. I just need one. Okay. Production stuff. Just get a fish. That's all I get. Just... Morale. I need to get rid of one determination from leader. One's gone. This is so rough. Okay, what can I do now? I will... Well, I gotta go get food. I gotta go get wood. Oh no, you can't go out. You can't go out. You'll die. Who can take it? You can take it. So you're gonna get food. You're gonna go get wood. You're gonna go get that. Yeah, yeah. That just means it's successful. We don't have to roll for it. Actually, don't need that. Hold up. Let's pull this back. Let's think here. We gotta think. This is worker placement thing. I need you to guarantee at least one food. Guaranteed. I need you to get another food guaranteed. Need you to heal. And then try to get some wood. And I need you to raise that to get off of that 0. And gather some wood. Because we're going to lose wood and the food and other crazy crap. So let's see what happens. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Let's get rid of that. This is coming next to you, get a determination. That's okay. That'll work. We should be good. Yep, we should be good. Okay. So we'll get rid of this. I forgot the terrible things that happened with this. So we'll get one determination for that. Then we're in gathering. Who has first player? Did I move this? I did move that. I didn't move this, right? Soldier, explorer, carpenter, cook. Soldier, explorer, carpenter, cook. Soldier, explorer. It's the explorer's turn. Okay, so... Alright, so we're on gathering you all to succeed. And that food. You need to roll for this. We succeeded. We don't take a wound, then we're going to have an adventure. Unbelievable effort. You wanted to impress your fellows. You have gathered more wood than you can carry. Decide. Discard this card or get 2 wood and put an injury on your character's arm and shuffle this into the event. I'm going to get that 2 wood because I'm tired of them taking it from me. So on your arm, you're going to take an injury. This gets shuffled into. Okay. And we get 2 wood. point. And come over here. You're going to heal 1. All right, we need 2 determination from you. Then you're going to move this up 1, 0. Pull everything down. Okay. Then we're going to roll this dice of stupidity. All right, this is where it comes off the rails, people. This is where it's gonna... The wheels are coming off right now. Okay, so we've got that. We've got 1 snow and 1 snow. Okay, so let's see what happens with that. With the skull. Combat against a strength 3 beast. I'm cool with that. Let it happen. Let it begin. Strength 3 beast. You're a strength 2. You're a strength 6. Strength 3. We're going to combat with a strength 3 beast. So our fight is at 1. Oh yeah, I'm using this right now to boost this up. Temporary gives us a +3. 1, 2, 3, taking us to 4. That gets discarded. We beat this beast, and we get 2 food. Yay! And a hide. Oh, blessings, blessings, blessings. Okay, so we dealt with this. That's out. We're going to use our blanket to get rid of this. So the blanket has been used. And it's now gone. And then we have 1 more snow. Okay, what can we do with the snow? Try these out. I think I need to shuffle these. I think I need to shuffle those. And we need to do with the snow. What can we do with the snow? We discard 1 wood for each snow one. So we got to burn wood, so we'll discard 1 wood for that snow. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Then we go into the night phase. We need to eat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. Not bad. Then we have our shelter, and we're good. Oh my gosh. All right, so then we're going to spend these 4. Oh my gosh, we're 1 away. Move to the next round. Oh my goodness. All right. Draw this event. Weakness. You all hope that it is just a temporary weakness and not something serious. You'll rest and eat, hopefully gets better. This round, the first player, which goes to the carpenter, cannot use their special abilities. So, no special abilities for you. Put that on the first player sheet. And rest. Discard this to get it back. I don't plan on it. Okay. So then no determination is lost. Then we produce. So we get a fish and that, and then 1 more wood. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so you are gonna get food. I'm going for the 2 wood. The problem is what I want to. This would right temporary. I said temporary 3, so I'd be back down to 1. Good. Ooh, this is so close. And I'll need her special abilities for the last round for sure. I gotta do that. Gotta do that. That. Only 2 food. Somebody's gonna take 2 damage. Okay. So 2 people will take 2 damage. 2 people can, and I won't lose. Unless I want to spend the wood to get the dam. If I spend the wood to get the dam, I got 1 turn left to turn this around. Right? It's soldier, explorer, carpenter, cook. Soldier, explorer, carpenter, cook. Soldier, explorer, carpenter, and cook. I'm thinking how this placement's gonna work. I could do stone soup this round, so that's 2 food. That'll make it 3 food. I think we need to have an adventure. I think we need to have an adventure. Actually, I could use this pawn because it says an explore action. I can do that. Cook can do that. Then we got 1 more. Then we got 1 more. I can help. You succeed on that? No, I'll help you succeed on that. Alright. Let's see what happens. Wait, did I produce what I need to? Would to? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. So you will succeed to get a food. I'm hoping something good is in there. You will get rid of this card. Yeah, determination. You will succeed getting 1 wood. Then we got a roll for you for the gather. Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Okay, chill out. Chill out, Canje. Chill out. Alright. So this says, keep this card. You can use it once. Take an explore action on this card using 2 pawns. And I draw whatever comes out of there, as well as I get to draw 2 mystery cards, resolve the treasure, and then discard it. So we have to take an adventure. So we're just going to roll these 2. This is the cook. I need you for stone soup. We succeed and take a wound, but we succeed. That's the important part. We succeed. We'll take our wound, and we succeeded. Okay. So we're going to get the 2 treasure, but we got to take care of this first. This is on, so you went so far that you got lost and you got frightened. Discard 2 determination. 2 determination token. That is not great. That is not great. That is not great. That is not great. Is that on the first player or the person doing the action? I think it's on the person doing the action. So you would lose 2. Shoot! That throws the plan into upheaval. Right, so you go back on here, go back here. Then we get to draw. I need to shuffle this, and we get to draw 2 treasure. Gosh. If I produce, I win. If I produce, I win the scenario. I just have to survive the weather. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We get 2. Nope. 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 Old clothes. A little smelly, but they still work. Keep this card. From now on, 1 snow turns into 1 rain. I don't know if that's great. But let's see the next treasure. A mullet with a mullet. I'm an idiot. I said a mullet. Amulet with a portrait of a beautiful lady. A mullet of a portrait with a beautiful lady. A lady with a mullet on a portrait. Cover 2 morale on character sheets. 2 on 1 character or 1 on 2 characters. A covered character has no effect when passed over with character's wound mark. What? I don't follow that one. I don't follow that treasure. Amulet with a portrait of a beautiful lady. Let me read the book and see what that means, because that doesn't make any damn sense. A mullet lady. A lady with a mullet. Why do people let me talk? Amulet. Amulet. Special card effects. Amulet. I thought they had that in here. They have the tokens. Special card effects. Dangerous Knight. Argument, a shiny jewel. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Does anybody understand like how that one works? I'll put it here so you can read it. I don't follow how it works. I'm looking up what that means. She related to the bearded lady. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not sure how this card works. They're showing everything except that card. Camera nails howling, Madison mushrooms. Good. Here's a nice surprise skeleton. Yeah, everything is in there but this one. All the other ones are on here. I may toss it and grab another one. I don't know. I don't know what this thing is, and I don't want to play it wrong because I know I'll catch heat if I play this wrong. It means if she had more health, it means if you had more health when you lose health, you wouldn't lose moral passing over the covered moral drop icon. The card's up there, Brian. It's up there. Oh, I get it. So I understand. Cover the arrow on the character card to negate moving or I see. So 2 on 1 character or 1 on 2 characters. So I'm gonna put 1 here and 1 here. Because nobody else loses. I get it. Okay. Alright, makes sense. Alright, so those are there until that is, and that's gone for that treasure. Okay. So next up is here where you will heal 1. I need you to heal 1. I should have put 1 right here, actually. Because I can't stone soup. Because I was going to let her take the damage. And her. But now it could be her. I think I'm going to change my Change my answer. Okay. All right. Then you would heal 1. All right. All that stuff would come down like it's supposed to. I know people are going to say it's supposed to be up here. That's okay. I wasn't using them anyway, but they would come down now. Now for the weather. Okay. So we're not, I really wanted to fight something this round, but we're not fighting anything at all. So that's blank. That can go away. Then we've got 2 rain. And one of those, well, our shelter covers the 2 rain. We can get rid of that. And then we've got 1 snow. I could change 1 snow into 1 rain, but 1 rain means I lose 1 and that. I'm actually not going to activate that card, and I'll just lose the 1 wood. And we're good. Okay. I think this is it. I think we might have got this. So food time. 1, 2. 2 people are not going to eat. 1. So this will be 1, 2. You go down to 1 health. That comes off. And 1, 2. You go down to next hit and you're dead. And that comes off. And morale doesn't fall. We're in our last round. I think we can do it. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. Let's see what happens here. Tree falls on your shelter. We just lost the game. We lost the game because of this stupid card. I thought we had it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And just like that, we lost the game. Damn. That was 1 round. All I had to do was survive this event and we would have won. That's it. That's it. Oh my god. Broken tree. A tree falls on your shelter. This goes here, and each player takes 1 damage. So 1, 1, 1, and my cook dies. My cook dies. Dang. All I had to do was survive this 1 card. Oh my gosh, we would have won. We would have won. This would have gone to the cook. Wow. For fun, what was the next event card? Something that wouldn't matter. We would put a weather space on, but we would have beaten the game. We would have beaten the game if this card would have come out. I'm so angry. All I had to do was produce, and we won. That's all I had to do. Produce, and we won. But nope, the cook died. Is there any way to mitigate this? Is there any way to mitigate this? I'm looking at my abilities. Nope. There's no way to mitigate it. There was no way to mitigate it. If you shuffle better. Oh, we so would have won. I was so close. All I had to do was produce, and we won. Oh. Wow. Oh well. Ah well. What are you gonna do? That's how the cookie crumbles. This would have gone away because I used that, so that would have been there. That's how the cookie crumbles, people. So I'm so bitter about this. Getting close in Robinson Crusoe's a victory. So after all that, it was the shuffle, not the dice roll that ended it. I know, Helen. I know. I count as a win. No, nah, that's okay. But if we would have survived this, we would have drawn. What was left in here? So there was this one, which was awful weather, and then we had. So raise cost of how much things are. Someone would have taken a damage. We would have fought a creature. Someone can't do anything but stay at camp. And then this one would have probably been better. Like, either of these two event cards would have been better than that, and we would have won. Well, my. What are we gonna do? Alright, that's the game. I feel your pain. That we were close though. We were close. All I had to do was produce and we would have won. But that's how it shakes up sometimes. What are you gonna do? So that is Robinson Crusoe Castaways. One round, one thing away from winning. Shoot. Yeah, because if it would have been here, well, if I'd have taken the 2 damage here, we'd have dipped below. This would have moved here. You would have taken the damage, you wouldn't have died. Then you would have lost the determination and we would have won. So, well, alright. That was Robinson Crusoe Castaways for the first play. I'm sure someone watching it later will be like, oh, you made a mistake here and there, and that's fine. I probably did. I probably did make a couple mistakes. But, yeah. Maybe it's me. I brought the... No, Robin. No, it's not you. Regardless of the outcome, it was still fun. And I enjoyed the game because, like I said, the thing I loved about this game is even from the beginning. I mean, let's look at the table. This is the reason why I like this game. Even from the beginning, every choice you make matter. The order of your characters that they're going to go in matters. It matters because if the first round I boost up determination 2 so that the next round the soldier, the explorer, or the carpenter could be the next one to go so that I can use something to kind of boost, this order matters to start. How you lay out and cross across the island matters. Getting food is important. I struggle with food a little bit, but overall I was okay. The inventions I struggled on. I couldn't do the shovel twice. I couldn't do the shovel. But getting the shovel early and starting messing, this matters. Getting your shelter, like everything, every decision you make matters. And that's what I really loved about this. And so we were super close, but what are you gonna do? But I can see myself, like, when I play this, I when I play this again, because I'm playing the other side of this on Tuesday, because I'm gonna go through this stuff. Oh, it's fell off. But I'm gonna be playing Cursed Island next, and that's a whole new scenario, a whole new objective, a whole new set of rules of things to deal with. So I have no idea what's gonna happen here. I haven't read this at all. But instead of rolling all the terrible dice, we're just going to roll the white die throughout after a while of playing this. So I think that this really works out, and I think it's fun. So I'm going to continue playing this and do Cursed Island next time. But, all right. So that's Robinson Crusoe, Adventures on the Cursed Island. We were super close. So close. But it's how it shakes out. It's how it shakes out. We almost won. So what's coming up next? Basically on Monday, I'm playing Under Falling Skies tomorrow. That's early stream like this one. Early for me, that is. Tuesday, I'll be playing Marvel United for the lunch stream, continuing my our crossover campaign with Steve and Kim from One Stop Coffee Shop. And then that night, I'll be playing Robinson Crusoe, doing the Cursed Island one. Thursday, I'll be playing some game. Friday, Gloomhaven Friday. Saturday, One Stop Call Shop Chat, and then Sunday, Twilight Inscription. I'll be bringing Twilight Inscription to the channel to play it through, but I still plan to come back to this. I want to play I have the Mystery Tales campaign, so I want to play that. And someone, I think Brian or was it Doug that said that Voyage of the Beagle is supposed to be coming back, so I want to get that and play that as well. So more Robinson Crusoe to come to the channel. I hope you like it. If you like what you saw, hit the like, give me a thumbs up. You know, if you didn't like it, I'm sorry, but hit the like. If you want to see more about what's coming on the channel, hit subscribe and hit the bell, and you'll get alerted to new things popping up. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I will see you all tomorrow for Under Falling Skies, and then we'll return to this madness and see what happens. So thanks, everybody, for joining. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all later. Insert comment or slogan here. Bye, everybody.